Safety lines are never used. His equipment's tied to them, but that's about it. They've done this whole roof up to here. Nothing. So there's boom up at the top of the stairs. You can see the height of the ceiling now is going to be, I'm thinking, right in here. So they still have all these big, gorgeous windows. I'm just going to come over here real quick and flip around so you can see the other side. This is the bathroom now in this area. But again, to maintain the walls, it goes right up to the ceiling. And then the ceiling will be here. And you'll have a little bit of contour from the different angles of the ceiling and everything, which is cool. That's where the windows are. And the bathroom is on this side, the basement. Yeah. And I was wondering if they're going to put that in, and I'm glad to see it. That's a reinforcement that they've put here, which I knew about. And then they put it around windows, but it's rebar that's inside and it's reinforced with concrete, no bricks. Same as what they've done around the here. This one here, in a previous video, they had built it as a wall. That was just a little error, so they've taken it all out. That's going to be the same. Today's Monday, May 27th, I believe. So the last thing they were doing the other night was jackhammering this all out because they had made this window lower than the rest. So now they all line up and they're just throwing mud into this here, fill it up, finish off that window hole, and then she's bricking up this side where they've sort of established the size of the window. It's a windy day up here and I don't have my microphone on. This was kind of like a spur of the moment pop in. But here the slats are all done. You see the one dormer here, this is looking out above the garage. Second dormer there. All the slat work is done, so it's all waiting tiles. They still need a few more over here. They're downstairs in the basement right now, slicing them up to size. They get all these in. Still need to throw some welding on this one here. Otherwise, upper deck is done. So even here it's going to have quite a high ceiling. Like, let me see, the top of my head is, say, here. Here's the top of my head. And the ceiling's going to be way up there. So this is about 6'2", 7, 8. Even up here it's going to be like a 10-foot ceiling. I'm thinking they'll go like pretty much on this level. No real reason to drop it down, and they've done the brickwork up that high. So yeah. And then this last little peak will be, I guess, open. Whatever. And then down here will be all same. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the previous videos. It's all been explained 1,000 times. Sorry for those that I keep telling the same thing over and over again. But yeah, today what's new, I guess more strapping is done, and that's pretty much it. They've got a full crew here. The neighbors across the street came and said, hey, you had a lot of people working today. What they didn't notice was there's a lot of people here. Not everybody's working. A lot of standing and waiting, but that's all right. It's a hot sunny day and you can't expect everything. If you can see there, they're using a double screw on each one. And each place where it contacts. So that's good. They should be down tight here from the inside. And this is what the tiles will attach to. So today is Friday, May 31st. And the big changes are they're building the eucalyptus garden here again. So they can start getting up like scaffolding, so they can start putting on the white cement. But they also needed to gain access to the roof, so they can start putting their tiles up there. On this side, they actually used aluminum, or steel scaffolding, metal scaffolding. Fireplace doesn't match the picture at all, but they told me that what they do now is they'll cut the angle on it. Even though the angle should start 1/3 up to halfway point of the window. So the whole angle should be in here, up, across, and back down. So none of this needs to be here. And then this reinforced rebar is very good, but it should not even be, it should be down about 1 meter. So And I told them when they were about this high. So they decided to keep going, and now they've done all this as well. So let's see their cutting skills. Our neighbor and the dogs. So many soy dogs. And this is the eucalyptus scaffolding on the back that they build up. So Jen has just come back from Bangkok, where she attended a cooking school for pastries, and she came back with Yumi.
7 สัปดาห์ 7 weeks Yumi
This is
นี่7 อาทิตย์เองนะ
Yumiko.
Yumiko
Yumiko latte.
Yumiko latte Daddy name you Yumiko latte
She's got a little bit of a sniff.
Hey YouTube, it's Polar Attack. My vlog will feature travel and adventure tour. Come along for the ride. What's stopping you? Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hey YouTube, it's Polar Attack. My vlog will feature travel and adventure tour. Come along for the ride. What's stopping you? Come on, let's do this. Let's do this.